I'm Kevin Harnett with another edition of Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs. This time, Tim Laird takes us out to eat at Azure in Lexington, where they're making hot wings out of pork belly.
This is the ultimate in wings.
Complete dude food.
Plus, he'll bring us a report from the Taste of Louisville.
Bam! Over 40 years running now, this is Louisville's original tasting event.
That's what we're all about.
All of that and behind the scenes at Butchertown Grocery in Louisville with Chef Bobby Benjamin, who swears that he's perfected rotisserie chicken.
Best rotisserie chicken in the state of Kentucky.
It is wonderful.
The secrets to that and a salad that comes dressed with ice cream?
I love any meal that starts and ends with ice cream.
You heard it right, and it's coming your way right now on Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs. Thanks for joining us for the show that takes you across Kentucky and gives a taste of our favorite food in the state. I'm Kevin Harnett. Today we'll go into the kitchen with Chef Jeremy Ashby at Azure Restaurant and Patio in Lexington. Wait until you see how he's reinvented the chicken wing using pork. And Tim Laird goes on location at Louisville's original foodie event.
Tim Laird here at Louisville's Bowman Field, where this hangar has become a hotspot for foodies.
Everything's fantastic.
Lots of good food.
But first, we begin in Louisville's Butchertown neighborhood, where an old grocery store has turned into the hottest new thing on the restaurant scene.
It's been a wonderful experience.
It's Butchertown Grocery, home to chef and owner Bobby Benjamin.
This building used to be a grocery. It used to be called Gunkel's Grocery.
Bobby's been cooking in restaurants all his life, starting at age 14.
This little cafe in Bell Buckle, Tennessee, out in the middle of nowhere.
And he's done it all over the country. Tennessee, where he grew up, to Chicago, New York, even Beverly Hills. But he found a home and his passion here in Kentucky. First as the executive chef in Louisville's Silbach Hotel at the Oak Room.
Loved the Oak Room. I really, really did. I think that it was a time in my life where I had to push myself to do the best, most intense cuisine I've ever done in my life.
He's still dedicated to top-notch food, but now he does it in a more casual atmosphere.
Even if it's a burger, we want the burger to be absolutely delicious, and we want to make sure that when you leave, you feel like you just had, a big dry-aged steak instead of just a burger, because we want to make sure the hospitality's there and the food's there.
Check out how they showcase the greens in this amazing salad.
Wonderful.
The secret, believe it or not, is ice cream.
If I put some ice cream on top of the salad, it may cool down the greens a little bit, so when my guests get it, they're going to really taste the greens. I went from blue cheese ice cream to jalapeno blue cheese ice cream.
We'll get the secrets to making that coming up. But first, the greens.
Some of these greens, you have tassoy, you have a little bit of baby dinosaur kale, you have a little bit of mizuna, you have a tiny bit of Asian radicchio, a little vinaigrette. So this is the pear praline vinaigrette. We use a praline syrup, make a praline syrup.
Crushed candied pecans that are spiked with Old Forester bourbon go on top.
And then we finish with the blue cheese ice cream.
You can make your own blue cheese ice cream when you know the secrets. Butchertown Grocery's pastry chef Barbara Turner is ready to reveal those. The recipe begins with a pot of half and half.
So the half and half and the jalapeno go in with the crumbled blue cheese. And we're basically flavoring the custard base, the cream base.
The cream goes onto the stove. Then the chef makes the custard base of the ice cream.
Basically we have a little bit of egg yolk here, and then a little bit of sugar.
She whisks that into a paste, then slowly adds in the warm blue cheese cream. From there, it's into the ice cream maker, and then onto that incredibly cool salad.
It's tingly on your tongue. It's the coolest thing.
Really, it adds a completely different texture than I'm used to.
Ice cream on this salad is amazing.
I absolutely love it.
And if you like that, you'll love Butchertown Grocery's rotisserie chicken.
Not another rotisserie chicken, right?
This is nothing like the one you get at the usual grocery store.
I'm gonna make this rotisserie chicken the best rotisserie chicken in the state of Kentucky. These just came out.
The secrets to a perfect rotisserie chicken begin with the perfect rotisserie.
That's a secret. We have rotisserie from France. It really does the work for me. The second step is the chicken, and the third step is the seasoning.
The seasoning is on the outside and the inside of the chicken.
We stuff them with lemon, orange. After we stuff them, we let them sit for 24 hours. We roast it, and we go for an hour and a half, about medium heat the whole way. We carve these chickens to order during service because it stays juicier that way.
The chicken gets even better when it goes alongside a classic French pairing.
It's real simple and it's very classic.
Mushrooms and peas, prepared to perfection.
I'll start out with a little bit of French olive oil. So I always put oil in the pan when it's cold, not when it's hot, okay? Always put it in when it's cold, because you put it in when it's hot, you're gonna burn your oil.
Next, morel mushrooms. You can buy these when they're in season, or do what Bobby does. Go find them yourself in the wild.
I forage for morels usually once a year. I have a secret spot, so I go out there usually, I get a backpack, a couple bottles of wine, and I just drink wine while I forage mushrooms. It's really one of the coolest things you can do. If you haven't done it, you should do it in your lifetime because it's really fun. So I'll go with a little bit of morel. I always hit it with just a tiny bit of salt in the beginning, just a tiny bit, just to go ahead and pull out that oxygen. We're gonna put a little bit of peas. These peas, we go ahead and we blanch them ahead of time, a little bit of salt water, and then we peel the skin off. Get just a tiny bit of color on here as well.
Then, Chef adds a couple ladles of chicken stock, which he made from the bones of his rotisserie chickens.
Chicken bones, celery, onion, your mirepoix, bay leaf, coriander, cardamom, sometimes a tiny bit of cumin, a tiny bit of butter for body.
Give it a little salt and pepper, and it's ready to go.
Simple, very simple, very clean.
Very moist. It really just melts in your mouth.
Just incredible. With no shadow of a doubt that there'll be no more roasted rotisserie chicken from Fresh Market. It's that good.
Dessert here is always a treat too, and if you decide to come, I highly recommend the bourbon banana bread pudding.
Banana Foster bread pudding.
It's almost like having bananas Foster and bread pudding together.
Chef Barbara does that, starting with a custard that's made from scratch with eggs and sugar.
And then we're gonna whisk that.
That gets a dose of maple syrup, cinnamon, and salt.
And everybody from Kentucky's favorite ingredient, a little bourbon. So we're gonna put that in there. Everything is better with bourbon. Absolutely.
Warm cream goes in slowly to make the custard, and then it all goes over a combination of cut up ciabatta bread and baguette.
Great on top of the bread.
Some fresh slices of bananas go in, and then it sits overnight in the fridge.
And all the yummy bread will soak up all the delicious custard.
The next day, the pudding is ready to bake and serve with a scoop of Barbara's homemade ice cream on top, along with maple syrup, candied pecans, and bourbon barrel smoked sugar. Wow!
It's the best bread pudding I've ever had, and I lived in England for 5 years. Very delicious.
Bread pudding is unbelievable.
Excellent.
And stay tuned because we have a lot more secrets to reveal coming up. You'll see how they've turned buffalo wings into something even better at Azure in Lexington.
This is exactly what we want to eat, right?
This is it.
And Tim Laird's trip to the Taste of Louisville. It's all still ahead on Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs.
The best Mexican food in Oldham County is at Gustavo's Mexican Grill. Sizzling fajitas, seafood entrees, and all your south of the border favorites. Sit down for lunch or dinner, or come by just for the margaritas. There's a full selection of domestic and imported beers too. Fresh, authentic Mexican food at Gustavo's in Crestwood and LaGrange.
Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs is brought to you in part by PNC Bank, for the achiever in you.
Dine out downtown with a true taste of Italy at Vincenzo's, voted best of Louisville again. Lunch, dinner, and all your special occasions. Every meal is a meal to remember at Vincenzo's, Louisville's only authentic Italian restaurant. Vincenzo's at 5th and Market Streets.
We have a lot to be proud of here in the Bluegrass. Hard-working people, beautiful farms, and Kentucky sports. This fall, make your friends and family's tailgate party a celebration of who we are and what makes Kentucky great. From our tailgate to yours.
Make every game day a win by adding beef to your grill. Visit kybeef.com for tips and delicious recipes that are sure to be a touchdown at your next tailgate.
Make your next meal a memorable one at Anoush Bistro in the Brownsboro Center. Refined food made with the freshest ingredients by Chef Anoush Shariat in a contemporary setting with a full bar and a long list of excellent wines, light bites, shareable plates, and satisfying seasonal entrees. Anoush Bistro on Brownsboro Road at the Watterson Expressway.
Olive oil is an essential part of a healthy, low-cholesterol diet, and it comes in all flavors at Z Olive, home to the finest extra virgin olive oils from around the world. And you can try all of them before you buy. Z Olive also has a wide variety of fine balsamic vinegars. Great low-cal flavorings for everything from ice cream to steaks, marinades, and glazes. Z Olive makes the perfect gift, or make it your secret ingredient. Z Olive in Westport Village and now in Middletown.
River House Restaurant and Raw Bar, now open for lunch and dinner 7 days a week, featuring the cuisine of Chef John Veronese with a Southern-inspired menu and an emphasis on seafood with a spectacular raw bar. River House, right next to the Water Tower at 3015 River Road. Reservations recommended.
Fernando and Janiel Martinez bring you a true taste of Spain with tapas-style dining. Share small plates with friends or enjoy dinner for two, indoors or out. Craft beer, cocktails, and fresh sangrias too. Artisano is open every day for lunch and dinner. For light bites or a full meal, get away to Spain without leaving Louisville at Artisano in Westport Village.
Welcome back to Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs, where we take you to as many great Kentucky restaurants as we can. And this time, we've managed to find one place where you can try dozens of restaurants all under one roof. Tim Laird is there.
Thanks, Kevin. I'll tell you what, I'm so excited to be here at Louisville's Bowman Field because inside is one of the original tasting events that's been going on for over 40 years, and they have some of the best chefs and some of the greatest food that you can sample.
Lots of good food, fabulous chefs in Louisville.
There's everything from Italian to French food to American classics. They have it all here.
Everything's fantastic.
I'm Chef John Veronese of Veronese Restaurant. Tonight I brought my chef team from Veronese and River House.
Merrick Abraham worked for Veronese on Frankfurt Avenue. Tonight we're doing a potato puree with braised lamb and an apple and horseradish salad.
Wonderful, refreshing. And then at River House we brought in one of our signature dishes, shrimp and grits with house-cured tasso ham, cheddar, southern succotash with edamame, and a smoked corn butter sauce, which is delicious.
River House shrimp and grits. I could take a dive in it. It's so delicious.
Guégenou Brasserie Provence. Brasserie Provence, French restaurant on Osborne Parkway. We're serving tonight some Camargue rice. It's a red white rice, and we make that in a salad with some haricots verts and some bell peppers and some as well some red onions and a vin jus Dijon vinaigrette.
It looks awesome.
And of course, we're serving that with a shrimp salad on top. That's lovely and refreshing.
It's awesome.
Bienvenue au test de Louisville.
I'm Wayne Blakey Sr. I'm from Martini Italian Bistro, and today I'm serving mango, bourbon, barbecue glazed St. Louis style ribs. They're good enough to smack somebody. Bam! Mango, we got bourbon, and the barbecue sauce is made from scratch. Martini Italian Bistro, located in the Paddock Shops in Louisville, Kentucky.
My name is J.O. Coronado. I am the chef of 8 Up in downtown Louisville. 8 Up's great because we got an awesome patio. We also have great food, man. Great food and great cocktails. And I am serving a roasted Moroccan acorn squash with a cumin yogurt and a red wine gastrique. And bacon lardons, of course. You gotta have bacon. Come and see us. It's food with a view.
Harold Baker, Gary's on Spring. Tonight at the 2016 Taste of Louisville, we've got a tuna guacamole. A little guacamole, a little tuna sushi grade. We've got a little bit of lime, lemon, orange zest that's incorporated some sesame seeds and some fried torts of Fritz tomato here at the 2016 Taste of Louisville.
Also here tonight, one of our favorite chefs, Michael Crouch from Bistro 1860, who's representing one of our partners, Matt Jamie from Bourbon Barrel Foods.
I'm Michael Crouch, aka Chef. I'm here at the Taste representing Bourbon Barrel Foods.
We're a gourmet foods manufacturing company based here in Louisville, Kentucky.
Today I'm kind of talking about this lovely Kentucky Yaki product.
He's using our new spicy Kentucky Yaki, our bourbon smoked sesame seeds, and our bourbon smoked togarashi.
I'm doing a little char siu, which is a braised pork belly that's got a little broth with some ramen. It's fantastic using their product tonight. They have a plethora of products, several, all good.
My name is Alan Rosenberg. I'm with Anoush Bistro, Anoush Nosh. Today we're serving red quinoa, apples, with golden raisins, and a touch of honey. You can get this at Anoush Bistro or Anoush Nosh.
I'm Chef Laurent Rogeloi. I'm the chef at the Marriott Louisville East, and we're representing Char Restaurant, and we're serving a gazpacho with a pepper relish, and we have a little bit peach cobbler.
There's a lot of great food here and cocktails too.
We're serving great thing. We're serving a BLT, which is a bourbon lemon tonic, and the unique thing about the BLT is we're the only one in town who's got that frozen machine who's frozen the bourbon, which we're taking Maker's Mark and we froze it at 5 degrees Fahrenheit below zero. So it's very hard to do that. It's a great taste.
Frozen bourbon, no water. It's how we like it in Kentucky, though. It's what we're all about.
Enjoy.
It's a really wonderful evening.
From the taste of Louisville to the heart of Lexington. Next, we're making hot wings with pork belly at Azure Restaurant and Patio. Stay with us for more secrets of Bluegrass chefs.
Fine dining can be elegant or casual at Gary's on Spring. Enjoy contemporary American cuisine by Chef Harold Baker. Gary's is open for happy hour and dinner Monday through Saturday with half-price wine every Thursday. Gary's, just off Lexington Road on Spring Street, miles apart from the rest.
We want you to be part of the show. Join the secret studio audience by reserving your tickets today through Mint Julep Tours. Get all the details at mintjuleptours.com or just give them a call. Reserve your seats today and we'll see you soon in the Secrets of Louisville Chef's Kitchen Studio.
Italian at its finest. Volare. Inspired cuisine by Chef Josh Moore. Intimate dining, private events, and year-round patio seating. Savor Volare. Cocktails and dinners 7 nights a week. Volare on Frankfort Avenue.
Ditto's, one of the region's top chefs, is preparing your next meal, like the French Quarter Pork Chop Portofino or Ditto's Chicken Marsala and Citrus Salad. Ditto's Grill, delightful, delectable, delicious. It's gotta be Ditto's. Bardstown Road at Grinstead Drive.
Get the guide for Louisville's restaurant scene, Louisville Eats, with menus and more than 300 local listings, plus interviews with top chefs and beautiful foodie photography. Louisville Eats, a supplement of Louisville Magazine.
Have a feast the Southern way at Sway. Downtown at the Hyatt Regency. Enjoy seasonal menus made with the highest quality local ingredients. Food that's thoughtfully sourced and carefully served. Groups of 4 or more can dine family style. Sway in the Hyatt.
Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs is presented in part by Cisco Louisville, your source for quality local ingredients. Good things come from Cisco.
Welcome back to Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs. I'm Tim LAIRD at one of our favorite places to eat, Azure Restaurant and Patio.
Azure is home to some of Lexington's favorite food and one of the top chefs, Jeremy Ashby.
Jeremy has always been out front when it comes to the farm-to-table movement. He's been dedicated to using as many local ingredients as possible, ever since Azure opened more than a decade ago, and people can't seem to get enough of it.
freshness, the quality.
You're always supporting all the local farmers, brewers, bourbons. Yeah, you've always been about that, Jeremy. That's what we love about you.
They're good, and I just think it's the right thing to do.
The dedication to local doesn't stop in the kitchen.
We've got a great craft beer selection, and we love seeing all the local breweries pop up. So, as soon as they go to canning, they're right in this restaurant. You can try them.
That's great.
They have great wine and cocktails and food.
And Azure also has one of my favorite patios in all the Bluegrass.
Absolutely. Look at the gardens. They're beautiful.
They have one of the greatest patios in Lexington.
It's fantastic. I really love it.
We love it out here. It's keeps everything cool.
We love the French doors that open up into it that kind of give you a flow from inside to out. We have a farmer's market every Thursday night and Saturday morning on the patio.
And it's a real farmer's market.
Bluegrass Farmers Market, which is the people that host this market on our patio, are a Kentucky market, which means everything has to be grown here in Kentucky. There's no reselling, so you're not going to find bananas and pineapples in May on our patio.
Azure's menu is always changing with the seasons, and the innovations never seem to stop. This is Jeremy's latest creation, chicken wings made with pork belly.
It resembles really good buffalo wings.
Complete dude food.
It's about as good as they get as far as I'm concerned. They keep me coming back. Absolutely.
So, how do you make wings with the other white meat? Chef Jeremy is ready to reveal the secrets, starting with the pork belly.
I love it. Berkshire pork belly, which the Berkshire pigs are bred for more of their fat and flavor, right?
A lot of fat, marbling, which is good.
Look at all that, marbling through here. And, most of the pigs and hogs we have now are really just lean as chicken.
Right.
So this is not the case. This is going to be all good mouth-coating yumminess. We're going to smoke it. We're going to braise it in beer. And then we're going to, fry it, roll it in hot sauce like it's a chicken wing, but it's a boneless wing.
Who would have known you could do pork wings? And, of course, that's the old saying, when pigs fly, so they must have wings.
Right.
So what do we need to do first, Jeremy?
We got to get a good smoke on this pork belly. I mean, you don't traditionally have that with chicken wings, but why not? I mean, smoke is flavor.
All right, so let's head to the smoker and get that baby going.
Let's roll it up.
All right. I think we found the smoker, Jeremy. There it is. It's smoking. It smells great.
It's nothing fancy. I mean, you don't really need that. You just need hard, good real wood and real smoke to smoke. I mean, that's what barbecue is about. And this is kind of a little bit of spin on barbecue. You want smoked pork belly, right? We want to play on chicken wings and blue cheese and hot sauce, right? So lots of celery seed here, salt and pepper. Very simple. We're going to put it on pretty liberally. And of course, you want to put it on both sides because who likes one-sided food, right? I mean, that's just not fun. Yeah,
doesn't that look
both
beautiful
sides.
Too? I'll tell you what, as we.
We talked about those Berkshires, just heavy marbling, all about fat, which is flavor. Yeah, you got that right.
We know that.
So we're gonna get this guy on the smoker, and watch your eyes, man, because if you haven't smoked in a while, this is gonna bring it to you.
All right,
big time smoke coming out of here.
Look at that. Now that is smoking. That's what they call smoking.
Woo!
Well, once we're in, how long are we going to smoke that for, Jeremy?
I want to get a good 45 minutes of heavy smoke on it before we go into the oven and braise it with our beer.
Okay, so that's what'll finish it off.
It's hot wings and beer, man. It's all about the epitome of the best chicken pork wings you could ever have.
And I'll tell you what, that's the innovation that you're always doing. I'm telling you, you always have something special and it always goes together. Beer and wings.
Good stuff.
All right, Jeremy, it's been 45 minutes. We put a nice smoke on it, so what's the next step?
Next, we're going to braise this pork belly in a beautiful mixture of mirepoix. But we've added jalapenos and good heirloom tomatoes, but it's celery, onions, and carrots and the basis of a lot of stuff. There's also some ginger in here, too, mostly because I love the broth that this makes over time in the oven, right?
I bet. It's incredible.
So, got a good local IPA, West 6.
Love
Give it a
that.
try.
Oh, so I can try it, too?
Well, sure, why not?
We can both have it.
Let's do it.
Cheers.
Cheers, yeah.
Cheers.
We're going to load this up.
And that's what's going to help braise everything, as you said, and it's going to come together.
Yeah, it's really important, though, with the pork belly, in my opinion, because it's such a fatty thing at the top, is what I'm going to do is I'm going to rest the belly on top of the mirepoix. Now what's going to happen, these vegetables are going to break down, the belly is going to sink in, but only the meaty part, and the fat's going to stay outside of the liquid. So if you put it in the oven, it's constantly getting crisp on the outside while the meat is just slowly braising to like mouth tender.
That is brilliant.
And yeah, that's the way you want to cook pork belly. Don't cover it, just let it braise in its liquid with the fat sitting outside. So this bad boy is going to go right into the oven, and we'll see it in about 2 hours.
All right.
The oven is set at 300, so the pork belly can cook low and slow. After that, Jeremy cools it and then slices it.
They kind of resemble that 2-bone segment of a chicken wing, right?
Yep.
But no bones, just all pork and all good, right?
Makes it easy.
All right, so we're gonna go in the fryer,
all right,
and then I'm gonna show you how to plate this thing up.
Love it. All right.
What I like about this is it does kind of finish rendering the fat, so you're just not gonna get a big bite of just goo, right? It's gonna have some crispy, crunchy texture to it. Watch out for the popping. You know, be safe at home when you're frying, but there's nothing better than a little bit of that pork belly crisping up, right? This doesn't take long, maybe a minute and a half, 2 minutes. It's already been cooked for days. You just want to heat it through and get that little brown coating on the outside. All right, these little piggies are looking perfect. So,
God, those look great, just as is, but now we're gonna spice them up, give them the wing love.
So we'll add buffalo sauce to this. Nothing special, just buy your favorite kind. I like Crystal a lot. So toss these lightly. I don't like get them completely coated because I want to see a little bit of that pork.
You bet. You don't want to cover up all that goodness and smoke and everything else you've done with these.
So I've got like a blue cheese and celery dressing here. And it's gonna go right down onto the plate. But plenty of it because I like a lot of that good sauce.
You like to just dip it in there.
Right.
It's just good.
And then right in with nice fresh local cucumber. It really kind of cools things down, scattered out. And then we'll just lightly place these pork wings, so to speak, throughout the plate. Plenty of good, fresh, sweet corn relish right on the top. And then, you know, a little bit more blue cheese crumbles because, you know, this is kind of like a hot wing, right?
Right.
So we're going to put that right on the sauce again. And I don't know what else you could want.
I don't think you need anything else. That looks absolutely perfect. I've got to go in, check it out.
I'm trying it too.
Oh my God. Are you kidding?
This is exactly what we want to eat, right?
This is it. I mean, this is the ultimate in wings.
This is what dreams are made of.
This is so unique.
Complete dude food.
I've never had anything like this. It's true. Pigs do fly because this is going to be flying out of the kitchen.
I hope so.
And flying out of the restaurant. Again, the genius, the innovations that you come up with, Jeremy, it's just amazing to us.
I can't wait to feed you again, man.
I love it.
Man, that looks good. Thanks to Tim and Chef Jeremy Ashby for those secrets from Missouri and Lexington. And thank you for watching. We'll see you next time on Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs.
Savor fine food and wine on Frankfort Avenue at Veronese. Enjoy the redesigned dining room and lounge for cocktails, dinner, and private events with seasonal signature dishes from Chef John Veronese. The place to be is at the V Veronese.
Flavor meets art in Westport Village at Hiko Emon, modern Japanese sushi bar and fish market.
Do some shopping and drop in for happy hour and a wide array of food and drink specials. Or stay for dinner and enjoy an international mix of flavors made with fresh organic ingredients.
Lamb racks and fillets.
Fresh seafood.
And exquisite modern Japanese dishes, including the finest sushi in town.
Hiko Emon has private rooms, and for home cooks, a fresh fish market, party platters too. Excite your senses at Hiko Emon in Westport Village. CY Esquire magazine says the one meal to have in Louisville is at Ceviche, Nuevo Latino cuisine, prepared by Anthony Lamas, 3-time James Beard nominee for Best Chef Southeast. Sustainable meats and seafood, and private dining for special events. Ceviche, spicing up the South on Bardstown Road.